She's a diamond. She's a diamond girl. She's a diamond. Diamond, diamond, diamond.
Hi YouTube, it's Princess Diamond. Welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing some boho knotless box braids. This is the braiding hair that I'll be using, and I did use 3 packs of it. My client also purchased this hair for the curly pieces, and this is 100% human hair. We did use 2 bundles of this. So the first bundle was 20 inches, and then the second bundle, we only used about half of it, but the second bundle was 18 inches. And this is the deep wave curl for anyone who wants a curl pattern that's similar to this, but maybe you're purchasing a different brand, or maybe you're purchasing synthetic braiding hair. Again, we use the deep wave curl pattern. And the product that I'm using for when I'm braiding is the Shine and Jam in the orange container. And what I just do is just start out with doing my regular knotless braid. I like to add in or feed in 5 pieces of the braiding hair first, and then I'll go in and start adding in the human hair. Okay, so after I've added in my 5 pieces of the braiding hair, then I'm going to grab a piece of the human hair and I'm going to add it in behind the braid. And I'm matching up the shorter piece or the shorter end with the middle strand. And then the longer end is matched up with the strand on the right. And I just braid it into the braid as normal. And then when I come back to my left hand, now I'm going to take that long piece of the curly end and take it out of the braid, and then just continue with the braid again as normal. And I'm just going to continue to braid down a little bit more, and then I'll add in my second piece and doing the same exact thing. And I added 3 to 4 pieces within the braid, like as I was braiding. And then I added a last piece at the very end to do the curly end. So altogether, I added 4 to 5 pieces throughout the braid. So 4 to 5 pieces of the human hair, curly hair to the braid, including the piece at the very end. Okay, so this will be the final piece. This is the last piece that I'll be adding at the very end. And with this one, when I add it in towards the back of the braid, I'm going to braid it the same way like I showed you guys the first time, but this time I'm just going to braid it all the way until the braiding hair is ended. And then I'll put a little bit of the nail glue, and that's it. And you don't have to use nail glue. If you want, you can just take a little bit of the human hair and knot it around, wrap it around, and knot it around at least 2 to 3 times to secure it there at the ends. And if you don't want to purchase human hair because it can be costly, you can still use synthetic hair. It's just, in my opinion, it's harder to maintain. It's easier to tangle, but I mean, you can still use it. I'll try to find some synthetic curly hair, and I'll link them down below, different brands that you guys can check out if you're interested in just getting synthetic hair for the deep wave curls. Also, I have seen like the Instagram girlies use the Got To Be gel on the curly hair. So what they do is when they're completely done with doing the braids, then they'll take the Got To Be gel and put it on their hands, rub it in between their hands, and then apply it just to the curly pieces. It helps with the curls not getting tangled and keeping the curls curly and not having it be rough. So if you guys want to give that a try, you definitely can. If you're interested in the sizing or the parting that I'm doing, so I did 9 rows total. I didn't count each braid, so I don't know exactly how many braids I did, but I think you guys can just use this as a reference. If you do, I did 9 rows total. 3 rows were behind the ear. So from the ears down, I did 3 rows, and then from the ears up, I did 6 rows. The very first row that I did, I had 4 braids, and then I just brick-layered going above that every time. So again, if anybody wanted to try to get the sizing for the parts, you can just use that as a guide. So I just wanted to show you guys so you can kind of get a visual of each piece that I was adding in and about how far away the pieces were. So as you guys can see on this braid, I added in 4 of the curly pieces and then 1 at the very end. So I added in 5 pieces total. Once I was completely done with her braids, I oiled her scalp, which I didn't show in the video, but I also added some mousse, which I'll link down in the description for you guys as well to go and check out. But I added some mousse throughout the entire braids and curls and everything. And because I did her ends curly, I didn't dip these braids in hot water, but instead you'll see in a little bit is I just used my steamer on the braids and the curls to kind of just, not so much for the curls, but for the braids really, just to loosen them. And when I say loosen, I don't mean like have the braids come out. I mean like having the braids not be so stiff. So that's why I put in the, that's why I use the steamer. So you guys will see me use that. And that was it. So you guys make sure to stick around until you see the final result, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. I hope you guys be blessed, stay protected, and stay filled with love and peace. Bye guys.